There's something I want to tell you. I'm not going to do anything about it. I'll do nothing about Joe, but you're going to do something for me. You've made Chris feel guilty with me. Whether you wanted to or not, you've crippled him in front of me. I'd like you to tell him Larry is dead and that you know it. You understand me? I'm not going out of here alone. There's no life for me that way. I want you to set him free, and then I promise everything will end, and we'll go away, and that's all. I know what I'm asking, Kate. You had 2 sons, but you've only got 1 now. And you've got to say it to him so that he knows you mean it.
My dear, if the boy were dead, it wouldn't depend on my words to make us know it. The night he gets into your bed, his heart will dry up because he knows, and you know. To his dying day, he'll wait for his brother. No, my dear, no such thing. You're going in the morning, and you're going alone. That's your life. That's your lonely life.
Larry is dead, Kate. Don't speak to me.
I said he's dead.
I know. He crashed off the coast of China November 25th. His engine didn't fail him, but he died.
How did he die? You're lying to me. If you know, how did he die?
I loved him. You know I loved him. Would I have looked at anyone else if I wasn't sure? That's enough for you.
What's enough for me? What are you talking about?
You're hurting my
What
Bryce.
are you talking about?
What's that? Sit down. First, you've got to understand, when I came, I didn't have any idea that Joe... I had nothing against him or you. I came to get married. I hoped. So, I didn't bring this to hurt you. I thought I'd show it to you only if there was no other way to settle Larry in your mind.
Larry?
He wrote it to me just before he... I'm not trying to hurt you, Kate. You're making me do this. Now remember, Remember, Kate, I've been so lonely. I can't leave here alone again.
My God.
You made me show it to you. You wouldn't believe me. I told you 100 times. Why wouldn't you believe me?
My God.
Kate, dear.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter?
Where were you? You're all perspired. Where were you?
Just drove around a little.
Sit down. I'll say what there's to say.
I didn't hear the car.
I left it in the garage.
Jim was out looking for you.
Mother, I'm going away. There are a couple of firms in Cleveland, and I think I can get a place. I'm going away for good. I know what you're thinking, Annie. It's true. I suspected my father and did nothing about it. But if I knew that night when I came home what I know now, he'd be in the district attorney's office by this time, and I'd have a problem there. And now if I look at him, all I'm able to do is cry.
What are you talking about? What else can you do?
I could jail him. I could jail him if I was human anymore. But I'm like everybody else now. I'm practical now. You made me
But
practical.
you have to be.
The cats in that alley are practical. The bums who ran away when we were fighting were practical. Only the dead ones weren't practical, but now I'm practical and I spit on myself. I'm going away. I'm going now.
I'm coming with you.
No, Anne.
Chris, I don't ask you to do anything about Joe.
You do. You do.
I swear I never
In
will.
your heart you always will.
Then do what you have to do.
Do what? What is there to do? I've looked all night for a reason to make him suffer.
There's reason. There's reason.
What? Do I raise the dead one up and put him behind bars? We used to shoot a man who acted like a dog. But honor was real there. You were protecting something. But here, this is the land of the great big dogs. You don't love a man here, you eat him. The world is that way. How can I take it out on him? What sense would that make? This is a zoo. A zoo.
You know what he's got to do.
Let
Tell
him
him.
go.
I won't let him go. You tell him what he's got to do.
Annie,
And I will.